U.S. government officials today were given a chance to visit an American man who has been detained in Russia on espionage charges. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is demanding answers on this arrest, and Jen Crawford is following it.
5 days after Russia arrested the 48-year-old former Marine for espionage, State Department officials and Ambassador John Huntsman met with Paul Whelan at this Russian prison, just hours after Secretary of State Mike Pompeo delivered a pointed message.
We've made clear to the Russians our expectation that we will learn more about the charges, come to understand what it is he's been accused of, and if the detention is not appropriate, we will demand his immediate return.
The Russians have offered no evidence Whelan, now head of corporate security for a Michigan auto parts company, is a spy. His family said he was in Moscow for a friend's wedding and told Stars and Stripes he gave wedding guests a tour of some of the Kremlin museums Friday morning, but never made it to the wedding Friday night. His twin brother, David, told CBS News he had been to Russia many times before and called it inconceivable he is a spy.
He does corporate security. It's the sort of personality that you wouldn't expect to be a lawbreaker of any sort, let alone someone who's, breaking spy laws.
Whelan has a long history of military service. He spent 14 years in the Marines but was discharged in 2008 for bad conduct on several charges related to larceny. His arrest triggered speculation that Whelan got caught up in a diplomatic tit-for-tat, payback after the U.S. arrested Russian Maria Butina on espionage charges. Russian President Vladimir Putin had warned of consequences, saying, "The law of retaliation states an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth."
Now, Putin did add that they were not going to be arresting innocent people just to exchange them for others, but Russia's security service has opened a criminal case against Whelan, and if he's convicted, he could face up to 20 years in Russian prison. Jeff?
Wow, what a story. Jan Crawford, thank you.